reply. They say gloominess is the backbone of poetry. If a poet is melancholic enough, the most beautiful poetic verse will fall out. I had such high hopes for this gloomy poet. I set its gloomy setting very high, and ended up wailing for half a day. So you what?
Greetings, my name is Benna. I like to set animals free with some of my Outworlder friends when I have the time. Let me make it clear that I'm different from those evil people who kill and steal in the name of the abundance. On the contrary, my friends and I are practicing the virtuous side of abundance with our actions.
Why are you bothering Galtine then?
It's because the fun's red sheep I released have gone missing. The lovely sheep with crimson wool is an endangered species in their home, so I eliminated them. You killed the wolves I released? How brutal! And you, Zhang-san, what do you mean by the abominations of abundance? How many times do I have to repeat myself? Those that receive Yao Shai's blessings are no abominations. So, Tanya, you are the culprit. I only released the faunus red sheep in Skill Gorge Waterscape because that area was free of beasts. Why did you release the wolves there too?
Shut up, both of you. The gold fringe Olafa I released over were all eaten by the sheep.
Your annoying Olafa grew all over the place and disrupted the entire ecosystem of the planet. If it hadn't been for your Olafas, the faunus red sheep population wouldn't have boomed, and they wouldn't have been hunted to near extinction by the local hunters. And I wouldn't have had to buy them at such a high price to release them.
Alright, stop bickering. It isn't appropriate to fight before outsiders.
We made a choice, go fight against your fate. They will come with a blaze. They will wake up a dead mountain crowd in this torment world somehow. Unsheathe the sword not to kill. Unsheathe the sword to rend those towns above the ground. Wake up and start together now.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rails. So, we are trying to catch up on some side quests, and so we're gonna go back to dealing with this thing. Kong sent me to get you. Why did Master ask you to find a mushroom? Let alone a failed mushroom like me. You remember Kong's suggestion. You locate the backflap and try to reduce the gloomy setting. Luckily, there is no resistance from Gloomy Poet. Please be gentle with me, don't be too rough. You are as cold and as heartless as the Creator, peeling open my untainted shell and dissecting my depressed heart. Well, that was actually the mistake I made. Oh no. Wait, no, it's not gonna work like that. Nope, it ain't gonna work like that. Okay, I practically just reset it. What way do I do this? Okay, I see. I get it, I'm just being dumb. Oh, I am so sad. I don't seem to be sad at all. Alas, everything is but a predetermined program. All smoke and mirrors. Everything is but a daydream of cold, never-ending mirage. I didn't go back as ordered, as therein lies the true meaning of separation. But my master could not comprehend, and kept trying to beckon for me. Come on, let me take you home. Softly I go, just as softly I came. I softly beckon my leave to a soft exalting sanctum clouds. Humans compare deaths to the ocean. I am a tsunami in motion. O ocean, a mistress so fickle, but I would rather just eat a pickle. There's nothing wrong with this new verse I just composed, right? You're not great at this poetry business. But she only likes poets. Forget it, I'd better take a look at my poet in drum first. You're finally back. I thought you were taken away by the morning arc. This is all your fault. The moment you booted me up, you entered a gloomy command. You gave me this divine punishment called sadness. Did you ever stop to wonder how I felt? It feels like I was destined to be abandoned by this world, and I continue to repent in self-exile, just to extract another morsel of poetry to ease my sadness. At least your melancholy can be transferred into a verse. Melancholy is just melancholy. Most of the time, it doesn't make for any kind of poetry. Why is Master so obsessed with poetry? Well, I write poetry to win the heart of a fair maiden. For love, one of the tritest of human triteness. My chip has no way of understanding this concept. I have my eye on a girl named Jing Shay, but she shot me down. I heard that she was in love with a poet, and that his poet has a whole book of poetry published, but me, I could barely put together a rhyming couplet. I thought to myself there may have been more solutions than problems in this world, right? As a member of the Artisanship Commission, I may not be able to put together any kind of poetry myself, but these hands of mine could sculpt a different kind of poet, if you get my drift. Come on, she's already got a partner. I may have been asking around. Her colleague said that she's single now. Feels like that poet is not a great lover after all, but that's alright, because otherwise I wouldn't be getting this chance, would I? It wasn't poetry she rejected, it was you. Really? I don't believe you. She told me before that her past lover was a talented poet, and how she was infatuated with his poetic talent. I have to set myself a lofty goal to surpass, right? Does this really count as having written it yourself? I've checked the relevant legislation in Ignia to do it, and do not enjoy property rights aboard the CN show, so all the copyrights for all the poems written by it belong to me. Of course it counts as my writing. Speaking of which, I've built more than just one of these poet Ingia, and there's still 3 of them out there who haven't returned. I wonder if they're still running. If you could bring them back, then I should be able to craft a poem that'll move my dear. Mushroom, you should be able to pinpoint the locations of the other poet Ingia, right? I am a poet, not some piece of navigation software. Found one. The Borderland poet is over in Scale Gorge Waterscape Delve. How is there a Borderland poet? I actually don't know what kind of poet Jing Shang's ex is, so I rolled out a few different ones, so I can master each genre of poetry. Please, Jupiter, find these Engia, and you'll be my celebrity matchmaker for real. I'll reward you well. Now I gotta go all the way down to Scale Gorge Waterscape. Ain't no way. Rugged rocks and gorgeous winding through, where clouds hide and peaks from view. A glance back at the journey through. In Waterscape Gorge I test anew. Come on, man, you can do better than this. Who goes there? Dare thou approach this old timer from behind. Old timer?
I studied in depth of all classics of Borderland poetry of yore, distilling each poet's life essence and style, realizing that each poet had encountered many diverse and rich experiences. I've only been running for 2 months, 12 days, and 8 system hours, and I'm no match for them. So, I've changed.
Ow, shit. I tried to lean back in my chair and just completely slammed my knee into my desk. Ugh.
I've changed my personal pronoun to try and fathom the minds of such poets.
Oh, your figure so imposing and tall, while I'm feeble and short. How tragic.
Oh. Is the master still playing around with these soppy limb poems?
I don't think the master's doggerel can be considered poetry. Even calling it doggerel is being genuine.
Sensible. I do give the master too much credit.
Anyway, hand over your inspo, Jade Abacus. Master asked the two of us to come and take your inspo, Jade Abacus.
Better be a lieutenant than a scholar. What's important isn't whether you're a poet. I think that heading to the battlefield and striking down foes is more important. I've traveled distances to come to Scalegor's Waterscape just to show off my skills, but never expected the Cloud Knight suspicion of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus to be over already. I've come in vain. Alas, without being baptized in the flames and steel of war, I wouldn't dare call any poetry I write true Borderland poems. This inspo Jade Abacus of mine is worthless. I shall destroy it.
Well then let's fight.
Great idea. Let me take the battlefield with you, smashing the inspiration of poetry headfirst into fierce fighting passion.
Let's agree that if I break you, I won't have to pay for you.
The air is filled with killing intent, rising like mist and cloud. The cold light shines, blades in the formation marching loud with laughter, watching as white blades turn crimson. The Cloud Knights are not for glory, nor their victory. Urgent Ship Commission Security Arumaton Type C, here to seek guidance.
Don't get careless.
Fame should be earned at the point of a sword, while glorious armor marketh a lord.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
I'm okay.
The nectar liberal woods drink ye deep. Rush headlong into battle to meet the eternal sweep.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you.
Rainbows piercing rainbow.
Survive
Never
or
regret.
be destroyed.
Destroyer of demons.
There is no other
Never
choice.
forget.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
Encore, encore.
A blade of
Oh.
You're in bad shape.
Rules are made to be broken.
Calm your body and mind.
No.
I guess he's not gonna say anything else.
Here comes the medicine.
Timely treatment.
Batter up.
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you.
Lower your weapon.
I'm fine.
Naughty children, don't all better now?
Save it for
Let's
your own
make it
skin.
quick.
Calm your body and mind.
Treasonous.
Damn.
Timely
Stand
treatment.
down and I'll spare you.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin. I won't go easy on you.
Time for a shot.
Rules are made to be broken.
I don't know what the hell people are doing. What do we want here?
Criminal.
Wait, huh?
All
Your
will
thing
be
just
revealed.
activated? Oh, I ain't been paying attention at all.
In lunar flame. A blade of moonlight.
Should probably just have Natasha use her ult in a second. Well, how can I when she's just done that?
Stand down.
Take this.
Thank God that took it down.
Alright, here you go, my inspo Jade Abacus. I've got no complaints or regrets in this life.
Take care, brave warrior.
Take care.
I located the next poet in Starskiff Haven. Let's go. Did you manage to recover the Inspo Jade Advocate without a hitch? Stop bugging me or I'm done. I'm just checking in. There's no harm in that, right? I actually don't have many friends, so I wanted to ask you about some relationship stuff. Is that alright? Not my forte. I'm not good at things like that. Maybe you should look for someone else.
Girls usually like precious gifts with little sentimental meaning, right?
What makes Jing Jing so different? She asked me to throw away my gift. What exactly did you give her? A padlock to show our hearts are locked together. I get it. This thing is a really bit outdated. Also, the allegory of locking up the heart of your intended is out of touch with this generation's concept of love. But at the very least, this padlock is still inlaid with gold and jade, and should be worth quite a bit. Do girls really not like it? Where did you get it from, Kong? I didn't buy it. It's a treasure passed down from my past life. You don't even understand its value. At my hatching rebirth, I held this thing in my hand. The elders all said it represented the fate of gold and jade. I thought it would be very appealing to girls. I just didn't expect Jingxi to be a girl who went against the norm and looked at jewelry like dirt. No matter, I'll think of another gift to make her happy. Yeah, if I think about it, this guy's annoying me with how much he's trying too desperately. And that's a little bit annoying. And sad. Ah. What am I gonna... I know why you're here. But before we address that, please answer my question. What about writing poetry is of most importance? The most important thing about poetry, surely it is depression. It's about emotion and meaning. That's right. I can see that you have a deep understanding of poetry.
Look, the most important thing about writing poetry is capturing these simple human emotions, which resonate with everyone, and all the simple human emotions, the pain of separation, and the longing for eventual return is the most universal across all people. But alas, I've been waiting all day here on this jetty, and haven't managed to brew up the requisite emotions to compose a poem of departures.
What do you mean by poem of departures?
'Tis hard to meet and hard to say goodbye. A poem that describes human emotion when parting from others is called a poem of departures. I curse the convenience of modern-day transporting communications aboard the Wafu. People depart, yet don't have to worry about it when they return. There is no earnest pleading, no heartfelt emotion. The thought of how easy and satisfied goodbyes have become makes me want to stomp my feet in rage, even though I can't actually reach the ground.
You just don't have the mindset that can see goodbyes.
When you put it like that, can you? It's hopeless just waiting here. Please help me find what I'm looking for. There has to be an emotional parting scene nearby. You know the tropes. The voyager says farewell to his family. The star-crossed wolf is bidding goodbye. Parting friends, that kind of thing. If you see anything, please help me snap a photo.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll help you snap a pic of a parting scene.
Thank you. Don't worry, I just need to see that human emotion of parting, and the poem would write itself. Then I can give you my Inspotade Abacus, and you'll be done with your mission.
You don't look like you're parting from anybody. Please don't forget your luggage. You don't look like it's a sad part. I really want to take you with me, then why did you leave me behind? Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I really want to take you with me. Then why did you leave me behind? Your family all said I'm not a go-getter, and I'm not career-focused. Oh, now you're trying to focus on your career? Nice excuse. Why haven't you tried to focus on your career sooner? Who was it who whispered something cringy romantic lines into my ears like, Chuang-ho, I'll love you forever until the Mara comes?
Why are you bringing that up? We were young back then. We've been together for nearly 200 years.
But I still can't afford to buy a house on the Wafu. I can't just let you live in a cramped rental apartment with me for the rest of our lives, can I? Don't go. I can help you pay the mortgage.
Oh, there's actually a lot of scenes.
Come back here. Mom, I won't change my mind. That could be important. I'm 60 years old, Dad.
Be careful out there. Are you satisfied, sir?
I think we know which ones we're gonna go with. Come back here. Mom, I won't change my mind. I've already got my ticket to the Xianzhou Yaichao. I have to join up with the Verdant Knights and make my contribution, just like the general of the Yaoqing. You left your ticket at home. Yeah, mate. I was planning on sneaking out so you wouldn't be so sad about it, but you noticed it right away. I won't stop you, but I just want to remind you to check the time on the ticket. What? The ticket is for tomorrow? Come home now.
Well, apparently that wasn't important enough.
I'm 60 years old, Dad. I've been aboard the Xianzhou 3 times. Be careful out there. Dad, go home. I'm going to buy some oranges. You stay put and don't go anywhere. What? I don't think I understand. Were you taking a photo just now? Show me the photo and hurry it up. It's already deleted. Already? I don't trust you. Let me have a look. Please, go ahead. After scrutinizing the photo, the unknown lady returns your phone to you with relief. This photo looks very nice. If you're good at editing photos, please help me... oh. Help her make her... Your star skiff just left? I'm taking pictures of good-looking people. I see. I just arrived on the Wafu and got off the star skiff when you took my photo. I've got to go now. Remember to edit my photo before sending it to me. You just lost your ship. It's gone. Wait, what is it? A trove. No. Okay. Apparently this one is going to be an important one then. I heard you are an enthusiast for distant children, sir. Are you satisfied with this trip? I'm a short-lived species. To visit the Celestial Hall during my days is more than enough to sate me. You're too kind, sir. It's just like any human world here. Let us say our goodbyes then. I fear we ne'er shall meet again. When the time comes, I'll return to the dust, whence I'll task you with a traveling quest. Please bring my ashes back to the Xianzhou and spread far and yonder wherever you go. Sir, that's an extremely romantic idea you have there, but I'm worried that the Wafu public security management regulations will not agree. Take me to my place of resting. Carefree travels in... Interesting. Wuhaha? Alright, I don't know what friends are going up to their friend and going, sir. Like that. You know, constantly saying, sir, how nice, sir. We don't do that.
Why isn't Mom home yet?
Uh-oh. How'd it go? Did you capture any emotional parting scenes? Which one is this? Heartbroken lovers. In life, there are no partings than greeting gatherings. There are more partings than gatherings. Lubricant is trickling down my bionic eyes, so I have a tear gland. I mean, I don't. I must write a poem to dictate to this breathtaking scenery. Yay or nay? Nay, don't waste your time. Yay. Great, what kind of parting should this poem be about? The parting of a couple in love. Uncontrollable urge, future full of twists and turns. Lovers who knew each other are about to part ways. Promises made but hard to keep. As both of them know in their heart that reunion is far away. Paired lanterns hang in the building, and the corridors are competing in fair firelight brightness. A couple's reunion is often brief. As they clasp hands in imminent sorrow. Are you sure that's what you want to write? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I've engraved this poem on the jade iris to commemorate the experience of today. Here you go. Now there's only one poet enginum left. Buddy. Emergency. Someone saw the poetic genius engine on my belt in the spare time bookshop. Do not let it escape. It looks like a silly goldfish. You'll know when you see it. I'm off to catch it. Come to think of it, this one's quite impressive. It went straight to the bookstore to collect data. By the way, the person who reported said when he saw it, it was swaying its head while commenting on drifting clouds. What coincidence. I heard that Miss Jingwen's ex is guy who was the author of Drifting Clouds. That guy has a lot of influence in the literary world. If I can surpass his writings, I'll definitely win Jing Shuin's heart. This... To achieve the level of a great poet overnight is a monumental task. I won't belittle myself. With my ingenious help, I'll definitely surpass him. Oh god, I hate it when I yawn and then I croak. The saying goes on the enemy and thine enemies. I'm sorry, caution movement. Fine, I'm already used to running errands anyway.
'Cause every night I will save your life.